Hey everyone, I'm Days Chupacabra. Welcome back, welcome back. Today we are continuing our gameplay of Sherlock Holmes: The Awakened. Having a few technical issues with my stream deck, but you know, it is what it is. So let's just grab a snack, sit back, and be prepared to get scared. Let's do it. Hopefully everything sounds good.
Another sinking near Scotland. By the Strand for all the details.
By the Strand.
Get the Strand, get the true facts. Cool. Thank you, sir.
Thank you. So what are we trying to do here? Last thing we were trying to get was a cryptic message from Asmat and what it was about. We now have an article, a cursed book from the Bayou. We have the storm of a century. The tempest, which many already call the storm of the century, has been raging west of Lochaber's coastline over the past fortnight. Oh, they're playing some Fortnite. Let's go. Twisted Towers. Officials are alarmed by signs of the storm's intensification. The storm is taking a toll on shipping and seamen's lives, with 34 ships reported lost. Even as this article goes to press, hundreds of lives hang in the balance. With seamen struggling against the elements, sadly, the Royal Navy Rescue is forbidden to launch any search parties due to the dangerous conditions. Her Majesty Queen Victoria held an emergency meeting with her ministers about the crisis along our coast, and it was learnt that similar phenomenon of lower importance are occurring around the world. In other words, or in other news, a French thief with the initials AL is toying with Scotland Yard. Alright.
Another sinking near Scotland. By the Strand for all the details.
The road is closed. If I remember right, we wanted to go to the bookshop and ask this dude some questions. Hello, sir.
It has been a while, Barnes.
Dr. Watson. Indeed it has, and good to see you as always. How can I help?
You're just the man I'm looking for. Can you translate this book about Stephen's guiding light? Let's start there.
Barnes, does Stevenson's guiding light mean anything to you?
Well, my mind first goes to Robert Louis Stevenson, an up-and-coming author. I've been following his work in the periodicals. Interesting man. I take it his literary pursuits are somewhat of a deviation from the family business.
What makes you say that?
He wrote a poem. Let me see if I have it still. Yes. Say not of me that weakly I declined the labours of my sires, and fled the sea, the towers we founded, and the lamps we lit.
The labours of his sires. I wonder what they do.
I have a book on great British families. If the Stevensons have achieved anything of note, they will be in there. Please, feel free to take a look. It should be on the shelves to the right.
Much obliged.
Alright, well there's a Salid, but can you translate this book?
Last time we met, you mentioned your knack for translating occult texts. I was wondering if you could help me with this book.
Certainly, Goodness. Where on earth did you procure this grimoire?
That's a long story.
In the Bayou.
It seems to describe pagan rituals, ancient deities. Wow, what a marvel. I can try and translate it for you.
Just the pages bearing that symbol. This section, really.
Entity of ocean or time. Oh my. Oh, already on it, as you can tell.
If you can have it done at your earliest convenience, that would be lovely. Someone is full of pep.
Oh, yes. Mr. Holmes, he was quite the inspiration. Last time you were in town, he offered me some stirring advice, which I have since acted upon.
Holmes is nothing if not provocative.
Indeed, the thorny truth is often hard to hear, but it did the job, and now my heart is full.
I'm glad to hear it.
Much obliged, Doctor.
Nice. Alright.
For some reason, it makes my skin crawl.
Greatest British families. This volume gathers facts, stories, and gossip about the members and success of great British families. It is somewhat, wow, chauvinistic account of Britain's finest. Hello, doggy.
Take care of your master.
Boy.
A moment, please. Spellbinding pages.
Alright. We can now search the archives. So we're looking for this cryptic message about the Stevenson's guiding light. Coming Scottish author, so maybe Scotland. Doesn't really have a time period. Title. That's a good question. What is your title? And what is your achievement? Tons of them of an author. Can we read this at all? No. Be nice if I could get some more info on this. Alright, so I would assume he is from Scotland, based on him being a Scottish author. Period. That's a good question. I also have no idea what his title would be. I didn't see it in here. The labors of my sires. So his title, I guess I could guess on, but I feel like I should know something here. And then his achievement, other than being a author, I'm not sure. But since we're doing this, let's say that he's good at exploration. Nope. Very, very interesting. I don't really have many more clues yet, so... This was a dud. Was there any other books in here I could look at? No, you're still reading.
Doctor, have you found the book you're after?
Yeah, but it didn't really tell me anything.
For some reason, it makes my skin crawl.
Alright. Let's go back to Holmes real fast. Maybe there's some more info there. And if not, I guess I'll just have to use my old noodle and figure it out.
Get the Strand, get the true facts.
As you were, Watson. Do what you must.
Alright, so is that literally all we got to go on? What is the cryptic message about? Great question. He veered away from his family's non-literary vocation. Say not of me that weakly I decline the labors of my sires, and fled the sea, the towers we founded, and the lamps we lit. Ah. Gotcha. The book Greatest British Families briefly mentions the Stevensons, famed for their lighthouses across all of Scotland. Interesting. Funnily enough, the first Stevenson in the lineage shares the same given name as the latest, the author Robert Louis Stevenson. Ever since the Bell Rock Lighthouse erection in 1810, the Stevensons have left their mark around Scotland via civil engineering feats in the maritime industry. Whether the lighthouses were built by Robert Stevenson or his sons, Alan, David, and Thomas, sailors roaming Scotland's coastline, have the dynasty to thank for guiding them to prosperity and safety. Interesting. What is the cryptic message for Asma about? Is it about the storm? Well, we got these. We only have one other thing. His first look at the book talks about oceans. The message mentions a place where the cult plans together. A lighthouse built by the Stevensons west of Lochinberg, Scotland. Who's the cult leader and what is their goal? That I don't know.
Family, Watson. I let go of the best part in Cordona. Now I am left with the worst in Mycroft.
Alright, I'm assuming he'll talk to us now about the book. It's been a few days, so you know you gotta jog that memory of what the hell is going on. Any luck?
Say, do you possess coastal maps of Scotland?
Indeed. Have you figured out what the Stevensons are known for?
Feats of lighthouse engineering. You have my thanks for the book.
My pleasure, Doctor. Do you need any particular part of the coast?
Loch Harbour, west coast.
Right then, I'll unroll it on the desk. All yours. In the meantime, I will attend to my translation.
Much appreciated.
Alright. Location on the remote island of the same name, the Skirrivor Lighthouse lies southwest of the inhabited island of Tiree. Designed and built in 1844 by Alan Stevenson, the tower is a testament to the determination of the Empire's work and engineers to make life safer for seamen. The lighthouse has seen 6 years of construction, with numerous men risking their lives to build this granite beacon of safety atop dangerous rocks. Alright, that's one. Then we have the Barra Head Lighthouse, located on the outer Hebrides island of Barra Head. The lighthouse illuminates the southern entrance to the Minch. The tower, designed by Robert Stevenson and built by James Smith of Inverness in 1833, is made of stone. It is deemed the United Kingdom's highest lighthouse, standing at 682 feet above sea level. Damn, that's pretty big. Designed and built in 1849 by Alan Stevenson, the lighthouse lies at the western end of the Ardmurchan Peninsula in Loch Harbour. It architecturally and decoratively depicts Egyptian influences, making it unique among Scottish lighthouses. Made of granite and bearing a striking black lantern, the tower soars to 118 feet above the rocks. Interesting. Then we got the Ruba non Gal, means Stranger's Point in Scottish Gaelic. This simple yet elegant brick tower of light, built in 1857 by David and Thomas Stevenson, is not even the only one the dynasty erected that year. It is 62 feet tall and bears a luminous range of 10 nautical miles, lighting the way for ships roaming the Sound of Mull.
Doctor? Look what I just found.
And what is it?
Barnes, have you finished with the book?
Yes. I've written out a translation of the section you wanted.
That was quick.
It, puts the Grim in Grimoire.
I thought as much.
Long story short, it details macabre rituals, death, leviathans, and the apocalypse. See for yourself. I must ask you to leave the book with me so I can read more of it. It's compelling. Very compelling.
Yeah, I don't know if I should let you have this book, bro. I feel like that's gonna just warp your mind. No, I think I'm taking it with me.
I don't think that would be wise. Please give it back. That said, I remain grateful for your immeasurable help.
Oh, how disappointing. I hope you will consider lending it to me in the future. Good day, Doctor.
Alright. Dang, got a lot of new stuff. Book's Pagan God. The book details a vaguely anthropoid monster. It has an octopus-like head, its face being a mass of feelers. A scaly, rubbery-looking body, huge claws on its hind feet and forefeet, and long, narrow wings. Cthulhu. Found in the bayou near New Orleans, the book is divided into sections marked by symbols. One of them has been seen all around the bayou and near the altar underneath the Port of London. The book is written in an obscure language, but Barnes could translate a few pages. These are the lighthouses. And then the Stevenson's family. Alright. I assume we need to go talk.
Could buy a book on fraternal dysfunction.
The Holmes family is beyond counseling, Doctor.
True, more deserving of scientific study. What do you want?
I came to warn you. Perhaps you have a moment to...
Sorry, I reserve Tuesday afternoons for time with friends.
Burn.
about Sherlock. He's not well. You should know that he has had episodes in the past. Detachment from reality. He will need your support.
Such gall. First you crush him under your boot heel, now you ask me to pick up the pieces.
Your emotions are impeding your rationality. He needs to be distracted, diverted into something less harmful.
Surely you jest. Only one thing shall truly bring him peace of mind, and that is solving his case.
The last case he pursued so doggedly was Cordona. He came home a wreck, and this time I fear he may not return at all.
You are not his father, Mycroft. Not anymore. He is a grown man, a brilliant man. I know you care for him. I just wish you also respected him.
The Crown cannot help you. But I can. Give him this.
What is it?
A confidential note tied to his case. He may see value in it. Just do not tell him it came from me. Oh, speaking of the Crown, perhaps you can help us with another matter? It requires some local knowledge.
Tell me more.
I'm all ears.
For your eyes only. Here is a folder with all the details.
The Lone Watcher. Alright, now we got a new mission. A briefing from Minecraft. One of our informants, Philip Hawk, has not been in contact for the last few days. Please check his status. He was working on an investigation close to his lodgings. Hawk is disabled and his home is next to one of your client's houses, Captain Stenwick. Report to me after you have visited. I'll be in the bookshop. Okay. Who is the cult leader? We don't know that just yet. I need to find this lodging for Captain Stenwick. Okay. Captain Stenwick, huh?
Strand for the details.
Sherlock still down for the count?
You held your own against Mycroft. He makes for a formidable foe. And a daunting brother.
I would say, yeah, he's down for the count. Alright, Watson. It's just
Get the
us now.
Strand, get the true facts. Just back from a trip, Doctor. You look exhausted.
You don't know the half of it, kid. Sounds like this is down by the harbor. Captain Stenwick. He's next to Captain Stenwick, huh? Stenwick's Manor, so it's next to here. You good?
Royal Berkshire Regiment. His face and neck are swollen, and I can see wasp stings all over the skin. Only his right arm was functional. His left arm was paralyzed in the war.
You just got stung to death? That's insane. That's a shit way to go. An unfinished note. Carriage with a hooded visitor arrived. Carriage left, the visitor stayed inside. About 2 hours. Boxes with gold from the Japanese Imperial Mint arrived. Boxes are still being unloaded. The last box was moved inside the embassy. Arrival of the Ottoman ambassador and vice consul. The men are having a meeting on the second floor. There are maps of him.
Capital M, signed by someone else's hand.
Only M I know of is Minecraft.
The spyglass was positioned to watch the windows of the embassy across the road. A map of possible routes taken from the embassy. I thought only Sherlock was capable of this kind of deduction.
It's a small world after all. Ah, this is what looks like killed him.
A wasp's nest. They might attack if someone draws too close or are otherwise provoked. Much like London itself. Unlike Holmes, I don't carry lockpicks.
It's very unhelpful. Briefing from Minecraft. Alright, back to the bookshop it is. I love how all this stuff like intertwines.
I'm sorry, I have bad news.
Please do not tell me Hawke is a turncoat.
Worse, I have found him dead in his wheelchair, out in the garden.
How did he die? Exactly.
He was stung repeatedly by wasps. His body succumbed to anaphylaxis.
And that is all you observed? Was there anything suspicious?
The first letter of your name was in his notebook.
Well, there was one thing. In his notes I found a handwritten M, but it didn't match Hawke's other writing.
Listen carefully, Doctor. Do not investigate further, do not talk about this matter to anyone, and do not ask questions. Thank you. Now leave it alone.
Oh, is it M for Moriarty? Does this all go back to him? Who is the leader? Don't know yet. The billionaire. That's crazy for this time period for sure. Lord H.P. Rochester, London billionaire, married an American woman. They had a son named Archibald who moved east to take charge of his father's interest after finishing his education and reaching the age of majority. Archibald held many jewel mines in Australia and holdings in England. His wealth in gems rose immensely. In 1875, he boarded a ship to England. A storm sunk his ship. No crew members survived. Neither Archibald's body nor his gems were ever found. His father, Lord H.P. Rochester, died shortly thereafter, with Lady Rochester moving to Boston and subsequently passing away. Several of the documented Rochester's gems have recently resurfaced and been connected to Louisiana's banks and the Black Edelweiss, among other locations. So those were what we saw when we went to Louisiana. Now they're selling the black opals. Okay. Who is the cult leader and what is their goal? Seems like that's all we got. You don't got anything else for me?
Fascinating book. Thank you for the opportunity, Doctor.
No problem. I'm gonna check in with Sherlock real fast, make sure he's doing alright, and then we'll take a guess at who is the culprit.
Another sinking near Scotland.
By the Times. You still down?
Go on without me, Watson. I need a rest. And a smoke or two.
I hear you. We'll just sit here. If I hit that button one more time. Alright, so who is the cult leader and what is their goal? I'm glad you asked. We have multiple lighthouses. We have a ritual. We have a ritual. Creature with a pitch black face akin to an Egyptian sphinx must witness the ritual. If successful, the ceremony will destroy the world's seas and lands. Well, that's not good. One of these sea houses had an Egyptian style. I'm curious if that's the one we need. Egyptian. That doesn't really tell us who the leader is, though. This guy's presumed dead, but that doesn't mean he is. Especially with his jewels coming. We'll start with this, see what we get. Alright. He's alive and leading a cult. He aims to conduct a monstrous ritual at the lighthouse, by implication, the sacrifice of all the abductees of diverse ethnicities. Bit of a leap, but alright. Is this for you, Sherlock? Nice. I know everything.
Holmes, I have the translation. But Barnes was affected by the book. Holmes,
Watson?
did you hear me? Barnes was behaving oddly, but I was able to retrieve the book and his preliminary translation. I think we have a lead. Sherlock, what is it?
I find myself burdened. It will come as no surprise that I tend towards obsession. Indeed, obsession oft grants me the insights that have become my stock in trade, but my greatest asset. Yet I cannot deny this nature proves as much a hindrance as a boon. It has cost me friends, colleagues, brothers. And despite my obsession as I contend with the matter at hand, no closer to understanding than when we began, I must conclude that I am of no worth at all. Without an answer, what use is the question?
Sherlock, this is no time for despair. The book is real. Those men went mad.
John, I fear that I am as mad as the rest of them.
No, you're not mad yet. You're on your way there, but you gotta
I
stick
bore
together.
witness to the same events that you did. I saw with my own eyes the inexplicable, the ghastly, and the unnatural. I can attest to their occurrence. So take heart, for it was as real as you or I, and thus we must persist. Lives hang in the balance. If you cannot see your worth, then trust in me, for I see it. And I know of no other man capable of putting this matter right.
Thank you, John. Would that I possessed even half your courage. Pray tell, where does our journey end?
Ardnamurchan, Scotland.
Let's depart for Scotland. The last
Well,
chapter.
shall we be off?
Yes, of course. You can apprise me of your actions while we pack.
The Awakening, Chapter 8. The end of the world is in Scotland.
Holmes, if we don't make land soon, I fear we will join those missing souls.
I don't think a rowboat's the best way to get to Scotland, but
These seas have taken too many, John. Let's stop them from taking more then.
all right, Scotland, here we are.
You see that glow atop the lighthouse? I have never seen anything like it.
That, don't you worry about that. The ritual is already underway. People are jumping from atop the lighthouse into the depths of the sea. Well, that's what we call not good. Whoa.
Barred and barricaded from the inside.
Oh, I don't want anyone in. Black featherless face, manually broken, Egyptians motifs. Interesting.
The door won't budge.
That doesn't surprise me. Alright, what is it? What are we doing? How to stop the ritual? We got a whole lot of nada.
An old cannon, probably rusting here since the 16th century.
What are these? An occult pattern, grooved indentations.
Ouroboros, a snake eating itself. An ancient symbol of eternal renewal. Fresh marks, something scraped along the stone. This door requires a very specific key.
And where would we find such a key?
Where did the shirt come from?
Good questions.
Holmes, look, there's a body here.
Not just any body, it's Ashmat.
The body is still soft to the touch. He died recently.
Died blade in hand.
Oh, his eyes are gouged out.
Did he gouge his own eyes out? That's insane.
The infamous curved dagger. It's tied firmly to his hand. Scratches, bruises, and stabs, all self-inflicted. A broken chain, something was attached to the end.
His body succumbed to all those wounds.
I assume he had the key to the door. There's his blood. Oh, this is where he cut his eyes out. Finger groove, searching for someone. Disturbed mud.
A human-sized imprint. Someone fell on their back. This branch was recently broken. The wood is still green. Whatever Ashmat had secured to his chain, he lost it here.
Well, if he lost it here, that means maybe we can find it. Oh, we gotta pin something. His own knife is tied firmly to his right hand. His body is covered in wounds which seem to have been inflicted by Ashmat himself. There is a chain tied to his belt. The last link is broken, and whatever was attached is gone. Ashmat lost an important item that was attached to his chain. It might still be somewhere around the small tree where he fell. Shiny. Oh, that looks exactly like what we need.
Scratches. This medallion saw frequent use. Interesting occult pattern.
What drove him to this dreadful act?
I fear we are about to see for ourselves.
Alright, that should get us in the door. The wall has what looks like a handle. This is what we need. Onward we go. Hell. Separate rooms. Okay. And we got money. And we got victims. Nothing to say about that, huh? Whoa, look at those dudes. And what do we have here? Interesting, a circle?
That's a crafty mechanism and quite ancient.
Interesting.
An obsidian heart. Masterful work.
Gotta love the craftsmanship. What is this? A little offering plate between.
This vessel is covered in dried blood.
You right.
We need fresh blood. And no, I'm not volunteering.
Fear not. I think Ashmat can help. They used fresh blood in some kind of ritual.
Damn.
Sealed shut and seemingly for a long time.
Alright, so it sounds like we need Ashmat. Or at least his blood.
Do you have anything to hold blood, Watson?
Fine, take my flask.
Do we got it? Yep. Ashmat's fresh blood is required for the completion of the ritual.
The lever doesn't want to stay on its own.
Okay. Lever doesn't want to stay on its own.
Watson, hold the lever for me. I must investigate.
Not exactly where I'd want to go, but okay.
Holmes, watch out! My lever went back up.
The doors, Watson. Hold the doors.
Ah! We're trapped! Now what?
Look around. There must be something we can use.
I have a heart.
A rather accurate depiction of the human heart.
Yeah, but I didn't want to, like, stare at it. I need it. Or this crank. Oh, okay.
Those holes seem to have a purpose, but I won't risk my arm to find out what.
That's probably for the best. Holy shit, there's a lot to look at. Are these bones? Those are bones. Whose bones? Bones? Whose bones? Oh, missed one. Just stick random things in here, it's fine. And that's how you do it.
Be ready for anything, Watson. It's all right, Watson. It's merely a chest with coins and a dagger, made of obsidian by the looks of it.
Yeah, no big deal. Just an obsidian dagger, you know. Totally normal. Ancient coins.
It's ancient, though still working.
Nope. There's an underground passage on the island. It may lead into the lighthouse proper. After we interacted with the mechanism, strange columns with arm-sized holes in shoulder height appeared in the room. Black dagger made of obsidian and glassy volcanic rock. It was found in a chest in the caves along with a handful of coins.
A rather accurate depiction of the human heart.
Use these with care. Let us be the first adventurers to raid a tomb without destroying it.
I thought I had already picked those up, but alright.
Look around, Watson. There must be something useful. Terrific. Now, onward before they close again.
Let us hope our paths converge, Holmes.
Let us hope indeed. Alright, well, it's definitely dark.
Holmes, say something.
Everything is so insignificant.
Is that you, Holmes?
The abyss. Why did you call me? Why?
Holmes, speak up. Holmes!
Please, John.
I got you, Holmes. I'm on my way.
Holmes, speak up.
Please, John.
Holmes!
Please, John.
Holmes!
Help me.
I'm coming!
Please help.
Keep talking!
Help. Please help.
It's crazy how far away I can hear this guy.
Keep talking! Sherlock?
Where the hell are you?
Holmes! Holmes, come on, wake up! Thank heavens. What were you doing? What happened?
when stars are so distant, the sun inverts, the earth, it becomes transparent.
Sherlock, snap out of it.
Nothing is everything. We are so small, inconsequential, a shadow in the dark.
I think we best go back. You are not well, Sherlock.
No, we are so close. We cannot.
You asked that I intervene if I saw you cracking. This is me intervening.
With every passing minute, another life is extinguished. We must stop, Rochester. We must end this.
Ah, Sherlock, you almost died.
Do not worry about me, John. You have other men to save.
Yeah, Sherlock's not doing so good. Holy crap.
Careful, Holmes.
Lighthouse Keeper Diary, May 3rd, 1882. The builders from Tobar Mahor know nothing that they ought to. I had to teach them how to change oil. Their one proficiency seems to be asking questions about the caves and where my son went missing. I said nothing at first. When some sort of lord arrived and offered me money for a tour, I relented and showed them around. The man claimed to be a collector of antiquities, but what could he have sought? It was easy money, but I cannot help but feel as if I betrayed this place and my boy. Keys? I want to see your face. Oh, it's wrapped. Oh, y'all got lasers? What in the hell is going on here?
The base appears to rotate.
Hands off, Holmes. We have no idea of its purpose.
That is true. I have a feeling we need to point it at this blue thing.
I thought that I'd seen horrors during the war, but this is complete madness.
Yeah, things have gone a little awry, I'd say. Path through the caves led to the lighthouse interior. I must reach the top of the tower. How to stop the ritual. This place is crazy.
The sheer form of it, the color, it makes me feel uneasy.
A warning to Ashmat from R. Ashmat, you must familiarize yourself with the process of charging the Khalid lenses, energizing them with beam emitters. The emitters themselves are not complicated to operate, but there can be no more mistakes as our day of reckoning draws near. One such error would be to keep that obsidian toy of yours near the lenses. They are strong in most circumstances, but vulnerable when energized, and we have only a limited supply. Alright.
This material feels very sturdy. It would take an enormous effort to break like that. Black, metallic, and with a characteristic hue. Obsidian yet again.
Anything else? No. Alright, it sounds like we need obsidian to stop it. We have an obsidian dagger. Strange devices with beams. And this one. Wow, none of those. How to stop the ritual? Well, let me just do it then. Nope. Yeah, well, okay.
They are all entranced, captivated by the light of the lens.
Sherlock, don't touch it. We still don't know what it is capable of.
How to interrupt the... we're over here first. Now we need the obsidian dagger. Entrance people, strange devices, and the warning. Right idea, wrong clue. The lenses can only be destroyed with obsidian. The dagger from the cave should suit perfectly. The one hitch is that the lenses must first be made vulnerable by charging them, energizing them with beam emitters. Well, we got 2 of those, so let's do it. Alright. Watch your noggins. Holmes, how'd you get in there?
That's it. You did it. The lens broke.
John, the worshippers, we need to make sure.
Of course, I'll see if they're all right.
They're not alright. They're so far from not alright, it's not even funny.
At least this awful mask is breathable. Check her pulse, can you, Watson?
As expected, the pulse is elevated, but within normal limits.
I don't feel like any of this is normal.
Her chest is moving fast. She's hyperventilating.
Don't mind my trembling hands. It's not fear, it's adrenaline.
Makes sense. Her mask does not restrict breathing. The woman is hyperventilating. She has an abnormally rapid heartbeat. The human sacrifices are in a state of shock after prolonged mistreatment, but there is a chance they could recover, at least physically. Yeah, mentally, I feel like they are pretty much screwed.
Stop there, shipmates. A storm awakens and we've battened down the hatches.
Arr.
Dirty Summers, I presume. Nice to put a filthy, sweat-covered face to a name.
That's no way to speak to a captain. Sherlock, get down!
Got him.
Watson, you killed him!
I didn't have a choice.
Well, what's done is done. If we do not stop Rochester, Summers' death will be but one of many.
Well, this is good evidence.
The sailor who didn't survive the storm.
The port of London feels so long ago. Forgive me, Summers.
I guess I could have shot the gun out of his hand.
He's slipping away. I feel like I've been there.
Where the hell are we now? Not gonna click on that just yet.
They made sure no one could enter through the main door.
Dirty Summer's Diary. Of all the nasty deeds I have done for coin, this is without question the worst. Those strange dreams become more frequent, but I try not to dwell on them, and yet life here is tedious, so I cannot stop my mind from returning to the visions. I cannot stare at the sky, I am loath to look at the sea, or Ashmat's face, or my own hands. Rochester says that soon everything will disappear, be eaten by the old one. It would be a better world, even if I were not around to see it. What we got going on here?
They modified the gallery and watchroom.
It's a lot of beam emitters.
It seems they have placed beam emitters all over the main gallery. Khalid lenses are placed inside the lantern room. One moment, Watson. I'll redraw this blueprint.
And Ashmat scribbles. A collection of notes Ashmat left himself over the course of the past few weeks. It all went south at that Arneson's place. Him, that pulp, and that harlot. I wish the water would take them away. They didn't deserve to be brought here with others. No, no, no. The underground tunnels call me again. Every time I go to sleep, I wake up in the caves. Yesterday I awoke with an obsidian shard in my hand and absolutely no memory of it. Tonight the caves will call me again. What I've had to witness in my dreams is horrific, but I cannot resist. Empty?
Pay for padding. They didn't want their cargo damaged. I know this company. They make Fresnel lenses, essential for any modern lighthouse lantern.
Learn about the lighthouse. Nice. Lighthouse Keeper Diary. April 4th, 1882. I've heard the melody again. I hear it in every drip that falls from the top floor to the ground. I hear it in the meditative rotations of the lantern. I can hear it this very moment as my pen scrapes against the paper. Ever since my boy left me, this log has been my only companion. Sometimes I sleep in his bed so as not to see it empty. I think I saw him swimming the other day in the inky sea. His skin was dead and gray, his teeth as sharp as a piranha. He looked at me with salt red eyes, steadfast amid the furious waves, and I saw naught but loathing in his gaze. And the dude was going through some shit. Tower entrance.
Hold on. We need a plan.
Yeah, we do. Alright, that's everything that was around here. So how are we gonna stop this ritual? Still think we need the dagger. We got a blueprint anywhere? We know their weakness. And blueprints. Sabotage. We must destroy the lenses at the base of the lantern as depicted on the blueprint. In order to achieve this, each lens must be targeted by 2 beam emitters simultaneously and manually shattered using the obsidian dagger. We may need to work separately, as Rochester and his servants will be trying to protect the lenses. Alright, John.
Mad cultists, ancient ritual sites. Had I known where this case would lead, I would never have brought you to see Stenwick.
Yeah, but you did. So let's go. Let's do it.
We shall apply what we just learned, charge the Khalid lenses, and break them with the dagger. That should put a stop to this cursed ritual.
All right, good. I confess, I worry about what awaits us. Is it too much to hope this will all come right?
If our future is black, it is better surely to face it like a man than to attempt to brighten it by mere will-o'-the-wisps of the imagination. Come on. We'll go together.
Holy crap. That was...
Look at them all. We have to help them.
Watson, stop. Rochester will see you.
What should we do?
We get answers. Stay here, see to the lenses. I shall confront Rochester. He owes me the truth. Sherlock! Sherlock!
Mr. Holmes, you are late. Was the path here not as you anticipated?
You expected me?
We've stood here before, Mr. Holmes. Another you, another me. Many years ago. I wonder what will happen this time.
What? What are you talking about?
Good question.
Join me. Bear witness to the end.
No, I'm good. I'm good. Alright, this one... Good. There are so many of you.
You cannot bear witness to anything, Lord Rochester. You are blind.
How could you...
It is what I do.
No! How could you be so ignorant? For I have never seen more clearly than in this moment. Never felt more than I feel right now. Every fiber of the earth, every molecule reverberates in anticipation of the awakening. The bile of madness rises in our throats just as our master rises below. I see moon beasts, night gaunts, a witch doctor in Arkham. I see what the stars themselves are dreaming. I know more than any man has ever known.
You are delusional. How did you do it? The compulsions, the visions, was it some form of hypnosis or no? A drug, perhaps? Tell me.
Bah! There is no ruse. There is no big reveal. It is exactly what it seems. You still fight so desperately against this truth, but you feel it too. Yes? Yes?
You are mad. You have mistaken hallucinations for reality.
Are you really want to talk, Mr. Holmes? Speak truthfully now. In the port, in the swamp, what did you see?
I saw the worlds.
Something beyond the capacities of my imagination. A world so alien, but
so familiar. Yes, I see it too. In your mind's eye. Untold horrors lick their lips in the shimmering dreamlands as Sarnath sinks eternal.
Alright, John, I'm gonna need you to save the day. Whoa, okay, there's too many of y'all. Da-da-da-da-da. Nope. Hey! Y'all are all up in my way. Was not ready for quick time events. Alright, let's try that again. Hmm. I like that. There's not really any rotating that's going to help that one. Looks like I can put one here.
It's completely broken.
Cool.
Something is missing here. Interesting. This could prove useful.
Yeah. Totally. Now we're good, we're good.
What is the point? What are you hoping to achieve with all this slaughter? Do these people deserve such suffering?
They are just tools. Their existence is meaningless unless put to use. Oh, all-seeing master. Oh, grand God beneath. How he has blessed them with purpose.
You use them for cruelty.
I've seen a man eat his own flesh just to hear the whispers of lizards. I've seen a mother behead her newborn that she might travel to another world. Galaxies swallow each other whole. Light folds in on itself until nothing remains. You know not cruelty, Mr. Holmes. Cruelty is for such knowledge to be beyond the reach of so many.
This is hubris delusion. You are Icarus flying too close to the sun.
No, no. You misinterpret the legend, Holmes. Icarus flew. He reached heights no man had ever reached. One must imagine Icarus happy.
He burned. Rochester plummeted to his death.
And were you to ask him of his choice, he would have not a single regret. Every step I took was necessary. Every drop of blood a blessing. Every death predestined. Surely you understand. It was for knowledge. The only thing worth living for. Why must you remain so blind? Be honest. What is it you fear?
Not afraid of anything. It doesn't matter. I'm afraid of losing my mind.
I'm afraid that it will cost me my sanity, much as it has cost you yours.
There is no such thing as sanity. There is only the world as it is, and one's willingness to accept it.
Be one of the crowd. You see nothing. I also wear a bag on my head. Very cool, very cool. Alright, how do I get these? Ah, that's one at least. Do, 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 do. Nice. Alright, no, this is kind of intense, but I gotta be right back. 1 second. Alright, folks, I'm back. Sorry about that. I really had to use the restroom. Oh, I only got one going to each. Nice. Oh, it's that one. How do I get to that one? It's there in the middle of all this BS. Did I not do that one yet? Is that what it is? Oh, I can turn this. Very nice. Okay. So if I move it,
You truly believe it? That a god arises from below, that the world shall end?
There is only nothingness. Only chaos and torture and endless time, stretching its wings, baring its teeth.
It's preposterous. It's nonsense. It's... You've drugged me. The fumes in the temple, narcotics, a bad reaction. Oh, you're one of Mycroft's agents. This has the stink of my brother all over it. No, wait. Of course, I am dreaming in the asylum. In Black Edelweiss, tied to a chair.
You are standing right here, Holmes, as you always do.
You said that before. You said we had met, but I've never seen you before in my life.
The cycle repeats. Old becomes new, and we remain pawns in the hands of a god. Submit! Submit to your inconsequence!
It is unthinkable.
It is undeniable.
I cannot.
When you have eliminated all which is impossible, then whatever remains, however improbable, must be the truth. Now, Holmes, now is the moment. You know it in your heart. Say it. Say it!
no.
It's an illusion. A delusion. I am mad. I have become my mother.
No! You are lying to yourself, Mr. Holmes! Why? If you are not here for the truth, then you are a diversion. But no more! Rulor Kanga! Oh, Master! Oh, Great One! He has come! Take me! Accept my sacrifice. The world is yours.
I have screwed up. Alright, well, that's not what we want. Crap. Which one am I on? I gotta remember, Sherlock is a distraction. I gotta feed into it. So Watson can do his thing. You're doing great, Watson. You're doing great.
You truly believe it? That a god arises from below, that the world shall end?
There is only nothingness. Only chaos and torture and endless time, stretching its wings, baring its teeth.
It's preposterous. It's nonsense. It's... You've drugged me. The fumes in the temple, narcotics, a bad reaction. Oh, you're one of my cross agents. Yes. Yes, this has the stink of my brother all over it. No, wait. Of course, I am dreaming in the asylum. In Black Edelweiss, tied to a chair.
You are standing right here, Holmes, as you always do.
You said that before. You said we had met, but I've never seen you before in my life.
The cycle repeats. Old becomes new, and we remain pawns in the hands of a god. Submit! Submit to your inconsequence!
It is unthinkable.
It is undeniable.
I cannot.
When you have eliminated all which is impossible, then whatever remains, however improbable, must be the truth. Now, Holmes! Now is the moment! You know it in your heart! Say it! Say it!
It's all real.
It's real. All of it, it's real.
Is that what you want from me? Alright, which one's left? Just this one. Ah, crap. No.
Maybe your god is unstoppable, but you are merely a man. And I know how to stop you.
What do you mean? What have you done?
I have made a friend.
Yeah! No! Curse you! Oh, Great One, forgive me!
It is over, Rochester.
I thought this time would be different. But the gods laugh at man's arrogance.
Sherlock, come back down! The wave! Come with us! Turn yourself in, save yourself!
The abyss calls for me, Mr. Holmes, as it does for you. The final problem approaches, and you too shall fall.
Sherlock, please! Rochester, don't!
Such heights we reach!
No! God! Sherlock, we must get inside! I have to see it, John. I have to know.
Apologies, did I rouse you? I could relocate to the study, but I wanted to be at hand should you need me.
No. The sound of your keys. It is my tether back to the waking world.
I find writing of our adventure helps me too. Perhaps at some point you could read it and tell me if it accords with your memory. There are moments in our journey that only you were privy to. Your encounter with Gygax, your visions with Light of the Abyss, your confrontation with Rochester.
No,
Pardon me?
do not publish it. It would be professional suicide. You would be a laughingstock, a fabulist, concocting penny dreadfuls for the unwashed masses. And I would no longer attract a distinguished clientele, but madmen convinced I could connect them to their deceased relatives or help them capture a fairy.
Ah. It doesn't seem to get any better, does it?
When I close my eyes, John, I am falling. Falling into a black abyss.
Uh-oh.
It is endless and suffocating and unforgiving. I would give for a dreamless night.
It's going to be all right, Sherlock.
What is that?
It will help you rest.
No, not that. No. I say, Watson, would you be afraid to sleep in the same home as a lunatic, a man with softening of the brain, an idiot whose mind has lost its grip?
Not in the least.
That's lucky.
Some stories aren't meant to be told. That was good. I know it took me a while to beat this one, but this was worth it. Very well done. The puzzles, the storytelling, hell, even the graphics were amazing. This was my first Sherlock game. Definitely makes me want to play more. So if y'all are interested in that, please let me know. Any secrets? No? I saw there was a thing for bonuses, so I want to hit continue and at least look at that.
Apologies, did I round? No. Pardon. It's going to be all right, Sherlock. It will.
That's lucky.
Just starts me at the last cutscene, okay. But how do we see the bonuses? Oh, there's more games. That's cool. So if I was to launch it here, can I see the bonus stuff? Very cool. Alright, that's going to do it for Sherlock Holmes The Awakened. Like I said, I really enjoyed this game. If there's any games kind of like this that you guys would like to see, just let me know. And I will catch you all next time. Thanks everyone for tuning in to the stream. If you enjoyed yourself, don't forget to hit that follow button and tune in tomorrow for some more shenanigans. And as always, where my goats at? Later, y'all.